Good morning. After a long since, we are going to start a new topic, that is circular motion. এটা কো তুমি হাই স্কুল রে পড়িথিব কৌণীয় গতি বা বৃত্তীয় গতি. It is about that. The name of the topic is circular motion. So what is the circular motion? The motion of a body in a circular path about a center is simply called circular motion. The motion of a body in a circular path or you may say track the motion of a body in a circular path or you can tell circular track about a center called circular motion. The motion of a body in a circular path about a center called circular motion. First, before going to circular motion, we have to think some events in which we can able to know that the body is moving in circular motion. तमें सब जाइथिबो ए जो अटा छकी चाउल धान जो बाहर से मेसीन से देखिबो सब पुली लगी से पुलीटा गोटे एक्सेल अच्छी से एक्सेल ऊपर गोटे हुईल अच्छी से हुईल ऊपर गोटे बेल्ट लगी तो बर्तमान से बुलूची ना दैट इज कॉल्ड सर्कुलर मोशन. मोस्ट कॉमन एग्जांपल आम साइकिल टाक स्टार्ट करदे करके पछ चक्का को बुलाया चेष्टा करवा मोटरसाइकिल टाक स्टैंड देदबा न्यूट्रल करदे गियर टाक न्यूट्रल करदे पछ चक्का को बुलेबा सुंदर के बुल तो एगुड़ा सब सर्कुलर मोशन. एमती अनेक एग्जाम्पल अच्छी जोटा कि गोटे बॉडी गोटे केंद्र चारिपटे बुलूची सेंटर मानला केंद्र से कौन हो बॉडीर दूरता केंद्र ठारू सबु बेले समान रोचे तामाने एक सम अंतराल रे बॉडीटी केंद्र चारिपटे बुलूची जेकोसी समय रे केंद्र बॉडीर माने वस्तुर दूरता निर्दिष्ट कौनसी दूरतार माने केंद्र वस्तुर दूरतार कौनसी समय रे परिवर्तन हुए नहीं. सम एटा कहती सम दूरता मेंटेन करिवो केंद्र आउ बुलिबा पाई एक समय भी नब तेणु से सरल रैखिक गति हो कि वक्र रैखिक गति हो उभय केस रे आमको दुईटा जिनस प्रति जत्रबान हबार अच्छी गोटे है समय आ गोटे है विस्थापन। लिनियर मोशन रे विस्थापन रे इंग्लिश है डिस्प्लेसमेंट। लिनियर मोशन रे लिनियर मोशन सर्कुलर मोशन। এটা হচ্ছে আমি লিখুছি বিস্থাপন ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট এটা খালি ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট লিখুছি আমি মানে এটা লিনিয়ার ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট এটি কিছু নাই মানে এটা লিনিয়ার এটা কৌণীয় বিস্থাপন এটি লিখিବାକୁ পড়িব ফাঁকা ছাড়ি দেবে এটা ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট কু বুঝেব তেবে এটি লিখিବାକୁ পড়িব এঙ্গুলার ডিসপ্লেসমেন্ট। टू it is simple velocity ए वेलोसिटी माने ला linear velocity किसी नहीं माने this is linear velocity। number 2 this is angular velocity। number 3 acceleration। here this is angular acceleration। momentum এটা संवेग एंगुलर momentum। force खाली force centripetal force। These are the terms connected to circular motion: angular displacement, angular velocity, angular acceleration, angular momentum, centripetal force। So now let us say what is the angular displacement? एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट एटी देखो एटा होची गोटे लिनियर मोशन a body starts from here reached at here means the motion takes place from A to B. Here in circular motion from A to body, from A to B, the body is in motion. This is the body. This is the body. The body is in motion from A to B. ठीक समिति, the body is in motion from A to B, but it is a straight path and here it is a circular path. So now give the direction. The body is moving in clockwise direction. The body starts from its motion from A and reached at B. But where is the angular displacement? That is the question. Where is the angular displacement? Is it the angular displacement? No, because angular displacement is a vector quantity. It cannot be a vector because you see, this is a curved path. This is a curved path. So we cannot tell it as it is a vector quantity. But angular displacement is a vector quantity. So join the center to both the positions. You see, when the body moves from A to B, at the center of the circular track, an angle turned by the body. And this is theta. So now the angular displacement is theta. So theta is the angular displacement. Here simple linear displacement, or you may say simple displacement, is S. So now there is a difference in presentation of S and theta. S stands for linear displacement, theta stands for angular displacement. So what will be its definition? The definition is the angle turned by the body during its motion in a circular path at the center. So what is its definition? The angle the body during its motion in a circular path at the center at the center. You can also at the center. The angle turned by the body at the center. You may write it down here. The angle turned by the body at the center during its motion in a circular path. Finished. Very simple definition. It is represented by theta. Its unit is radian. Right. So now, and also it is a vector quantity. It is represented by, or it is denoted by DNOED. It is denoted by, or it is represented by theta. Then let's move to angular velocity. Definition. You know, परिवर्तनर हार आम ओडिया पढ़ुलु परिवर्तनर हार तामाने एक निर्दिष्ट समय व्यवधान रे वस्तुर परिवर्तन कौथिर परिवर्तन दूरतार परिवर्तन कौथिर परिवर्तन कौणीय विस्थापनर परिवर्तन कौथिरे परिवर्तन विस्थापनर परिवर्तन तामाने दूरतार परिवर्तनर हार को बेग कहते विस्थापनर परिवर्तनर हार को परिवेग कहती सेमिति कौणीय विस्थापनर परिवर्तनर हार को कौणीय परिवेग कहते लिनियर मोशन रे आम जानिछु गोटे अच्छी बेग आ गोटे है परिवेग गोटे है वेलोसिटी बेगर इंग्लिश है स्पीड परिवेगर इंग्लिश है वेलोसिटी दूरतार परिवर्तन हार को तामाने वस्तुटीए एक निर्दिष्ट समय व्यवधान रे अतिक्रम करुवा दूरता को आम बेग कहूँ एक निर्दिष्ट समय व्यवधान में वस्तुटी अतिक्रम करुवा विस्थापन को आम परिवेग कहू से इंग्लीश रे तार दुईटा ना अच्छी स्पीड आ गोटे वेलोसिटी। स्पीड स्केलर क्वांटिटी वेलोसिटीटा वेक्टर क्वांटिटी किंतु एठी आम एंगुलर वेलोसिटी ही कहू अर्थात the rate of change of you see परिवर्तन हार the rate of change of एटा को हमें d by dt को the rate of change of you see এটা গোটে বহুত বড়িয়া फ्रेज करी द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ तो आम आपको सब जगह यूज कर पारिबा तो माने एठी हम लिखिबा द रेट ऑफ change of angular displacement is called angular velocity। Angular velocity it is denoted by now angular displacement over angular velocity is going on, it is denoted by omega। It is denoted by omega। Its unit is radian per second। It is a vector quantity। How can we express it mathematically? So now omega is equal to d by dt of theta is equal to that means d theta by dt it's equal to limit delta t tends to 0 delta theta by delta t is equal to limit delta t tends to 0 theta 2 minus theta 1 by T2 minus T1. You see, delta theta means small change in angular displacement. Delta t means small change in time. But limit delta t tends to 0 means the time difference of two readings is very small. Is so small, that's why delta t means t2 minus t1 tends to 0. Not 0. Tends to 0 means it is very small. It is not equal to 0. Delta t means t2 minus t1. T final minus t initial. This is theta final minus theta initial. So T2 minus T1 means T final minus T initial. 2 stands for final. I stands for initial. You may write this is also like this. Limit delta T tends to 0. Theta final minus theta initial by T final minus T initial. So this can be written as d theta by dt. But the question arises, if the time difference is not very small, is not so small that we can say that delta t tends to 0. तामाने समयर व्यवधान एते कम नुहे जे आमे ताको कहि परिबा शून्यर पाखापाखि 0 रो पाखापाखि अर्थात समयर व्यवधान अधिक ताहले आमे सेठी लिमिट डेल्टा टी टेंड्स टू 0 अप्लाई कर परिबा ना ताले सेटा कोन लिखिबा now omega average, this is omega average AB is equal to simply theta 2 minus theta 1 by T2 minus T1. Theta 2 minus theta 1 by T2 minus T1. This is omega average. Right? So you may ask me now, how can this is measured? How the theta are measured and as well as how the time difference is measured? There is a point of reference. That means in this figure you see here, let's say this is the reference point. Let's say this is a reference point. Okay. Now the time taken to go from here to here is T1. Now the time taken to go from here to here is T2. This is T2 time taken. This is T1. The angle, let's say the body is moving in anti-clockwise direction. Let's say the body is moving from A to B. Now in time t1 the body turned theta 1 angle. In time t2 the body turned theta 2 angle. So you see now what happened from A to B. From A to B, the body turned theta 2 minus theta 1 angle. The body turned this angle. This and this is theta 2. This is theta 2. This is theta 1. So now theta 2 minus theta 1 is equal to theta. T2 minus T1 is equal to T. So theta 2 minus theta 1 is equal to theta. This is theta 2, this is theta 1. So difference of theta 2 and theta 1 is equal to theta, this angle. The time taken from the reference point to B is t2. The time taken from the reference point to A is t1. That means the time taken from A to B is t2 minus t1. So how much is t2 minus t1? The t2 minus t1, the time taken by the body during its motion from A to B. T2 minus T1, the time taken by the body during its motion from A to B. So T2 minus T1 is T. Theta 2 minus theta 1 is theta. So that's why we can write it in this way. Theta T. You see here it is T, here is theta. Here limit delta T tends to 0, delta theta by delta T. Angle difference by time difference, theta 2 minus theta 1 by T2 minus T1. But if the time taken by the body during its motion from A to B is instantaneous, instant of time, means very small duration of time, small time duration is called instantaneous time. So that's why this is also called instantaneous angular velocity. Or you may say this simply omega is equal to d theta by dt, limit delta t tends to 0, delta theta by delta t, or theta 2 minus theta 1 by t2 minus t1, limit delta t tends to 0. This means in instant time duration the body moved from theta 2 minus theta 1, means from A to B. This is all about angular velocity. Then next move to angular acceleration. Earlier I have told you the rate of change of means divided it. The rate of change of can be used and a new term can be generated. So from angular displacement the term generated is angular velocity, not angular acceleration, angular velocity. So now angular acceleration will be generated from angular velocity, not from angular displacement. Clear? So if the definition of angular velocity is the rate of change of angular displacement, then you tell me what will be the definition of angular acceleration. It is very clear. The rate of change of angular displacement is angular velocity. So the rate of change of angular velocity is angular acceleration. Write it now. It is denoted by alpha. Its unit in SI system is radian per second square. In case of linear motion, the unit of displacement is in SI system meter, then the unit of velocity is meter per second and the unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Similarly, the unit of angular displacement is radian, the unit of angular velocity is radian per second, then the unit of angular acceleration is radian per second square. It is also a vector quantity. It is also known, it is a vector quantity. So how can we mathematically present it? Alpha is equal to d omega by dt is equal to limit delta t tends to 0, delta omega by delta t is equal to meaning delta t tends to 0, omega 2 minus omega 1 by t2 minus t1. Alright? This is final angular velocity, this is initial angular velocity, this is final time, this is initial time, and all these values are measured from a point of reference. So now omega 2 minus omega, point of reference means reference to a point. You have studied about coordinate system, one-dimensional coordinate system, two-dimensional coordinate system, three-dimensional coordinate system, frame of reference. So that frame of reference, in the frame of reference, the point of reference exists. So whenever we measure anything, we use to fix a frame of reference. In that frame of reference, I am telling about point of reference. Now, the question arises: theta, omega, and alpha are vector quantities. So if these three are vector quantities, then their direction, what about their direction? You see, when a body in linear motion moving in this direction, you are telling that the direction of the displacement is in this way, the direction of velocity is in this way, the direction of acceleration is in this way. That means the displacement as well as velocity as well as acceleration in case of linear motion is clearly seen. The body is moving from A to B on a straight path, so the direction of motion in this direction, the body is moving A to B, the direction of S is in this way, the direction of B is in this way, the direction of A, acceleration A, in this way. But in circular motion, the track is circular. The track is not a linear, the track is curvilinear. Means it is a curve. So proper direction is in a curve. You see, in a curve, here the direction of the body is in this way. Here the direction of body is in this way. At this position, the direction of the body is in this way. You see, here is three different positions. It is a curve. Here is three different positions. The body is at three different positions. Let's say A, B, C. So variation of direction here. So how can I say it is a vector quantity if the body is moving in a circular path? So you must remember all the direction of these three physical quantities means these three physical quantities means angular displacement, angular velocity, angular acceleration is always perpendicular to the plane of motion. Means if the body is moving in this way in anti-clockwise, the direction of angle we are measuring in this way, but its direction is perpendicular to the plane of motion. Let's say this is a line and this is the arrowhead, means this is the head, this is the tail. That means the direction is, it is a vector presentation. Any vector can be presented in arrow sign. So think, this is an arrow, this is the head, this is the tail. So now the plane of motion of the body is in this way. That means the direction of angular displacement is this. The direction of angular velocity is this. The direction of angular acceleration is also this. That means theta, omega and alpha, all three physical quantities at the same direction, and it is perpendicular to the plane of motion. Remember, perpendicular to the plane of motion. Okay, all the best.